This is my intro.
Hello everyone, my name is Max, and today we are back with Grow Home. I had that free weekend off from work, and I I got back to where I was, basically. It was super fun. I loved every minute of it because I love this game, but boy oh boy, that was kind of annoying. It was just like, alright, god damn it, I played this like a week ago, and I have to replay this shit because I accidentally deleted everything. But yeah, now I'm back, so that's good. Other news is, okay, first of all, I have 0 views on my first grow home and my second grow home, I think. Maybe my first one has views, but not a lot. So I don't really know who I'm talking to. But, if you somehow have gotten to this video and have not watched, actually, you know what? Let's get a leaf. Let's be special, eh? Let's be, let's be creative. If you somehow haven't watched, or you somehow got to this video without watching my second video, I talked a lot about Spider-Man, and I have updates with that. That's right. I know who the new Spider-Man's going to be in Homecoming. No, I don't. Oh, I do. It's that one white kid. I have information, though, because hold up, I hear a gem. Where is it? There it is. Sweet. Alright, let's get that bitch. Yeah, bitch. Here we go. So, during my rant, I went, you know what, I wish they would make a movie about other Spider-Mans, right? And I meant that as in, like, not Peter Parker, someone, like, I said Gwen Stacy, because there's a comic out with her as Spider-Man, which I haven't read, but I hear it's good. I hope to read it. And, another one I said the black one. Yeah, the black Spider-Man. When I was like, boy, that's a fucking pitiful, like, that was just... What a pitiful like, oh, I really want, like, new Spider-Man, the black one. Like, yeah, that's really specific, I really care, because I really, all these characters. So I was like, you know what, that was really, really shitty, and really stupid of me to say, I want a character like this, even though I have no idea what the character is, except he's black. So I was like, you know what, I'm gonna fucking order comics about, what his name is? Drum roll, please. Miles Morales. That's right. Shit. Yeah, no, I'm dead. I'm dead. Bye. Miles Morales. I want to apologize for anyone. If you ever watch this, as of right now, I'm apologizing to no one. But, somehow someone watches these videos and it's like, wow, what a shitty guy. He said the black Spider-Man had no idea who he was talking about. I'm sorry, but now I do know what I'm talking about. Miles Morales. I haven't read that much. I've read, like, the intro, and I want to say, so I bought them in volumes. Like, I got Volume 1, Volume 2, and Volume 3. And right now I'm about halfway through the second volume. So I want to say probably, like, 12 comics I've read of Miles Morales. And what I've read, boy, oh boy, is it really, really awesome. First of all, I had no idea. Spoilers, I might talk a little bit about the intro. So if you don't want to be spoiled for Miles Morales, I would recommend reading it. But what? No, I had my fucking hand on that. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. God damn it. Alright, 4 minutes in, we're already fucking triggered. But no, so Miles Morales, 13 years old. They don't actually say in the comic if he's black or black Hispanic. I've heard he's black Hispanic from, I think, my girlfriend. But again, she hasn't read the comics either, so I don't know if that's right. But I think that's right. To be honest, I can't tell you for sure. But basically, he has his uncle, who is kind of like a thief, called the Prowler. That's all I'll say about that, because that's actually a pretty big spoiler. Yay, we got it. And I'm just going to die because I don't care. Sorry, bud. But, so he starts stealing stuff, and this is like it's like some point in the future where Peter Parker's been Spider-Man for God knows how long. He's still in high school, so it's kind of like, he's not like a, whatever, college kid. He's not, there we go, Gwen Stacy's still alive. And if that's not a spoiler, if that's a fucking spoiler, Jesus, you just don't care about comics, and that's not my problem. But Gwen Stacy's still alive, Mary Jane's alive. I think right now, he was like dating an X-Men character, and, alright, big spoiler. It's not like a big, oops, sorry. It's not like big as in like, oh man, you ruined the entire comic. Because it happens in like, I don't know, the first 2 comics. Peter Parker dies, and there's no Spider-Man. And so this uncle, Miles Morales' uncle, was stealing stuff out of Osborn's like laboratory or whatever. Because the whole thing's been shut down because he was the Green Goblin. I was going to say the Green Lantern. He was the Green Lantern, and he was a great Green Lantern. And this leaf blows. Oh, wow, that was wow, never mind, this leaf is great. I love the leaf. I'm sorry, I take everything back about what I said about the leaf. The leaf is great. Leaf is God. But, so, his uncle is sneaking around like an abandoned laboratory, and he starts stealing some stuff, and then he comes along this spider. Or, he doesn't come along it. The spider goes into his bag. He has no idea it's in there. Miles Morales comes to visit his uncle. By the way, I am so sorry. My mouth is, like, really dry because I just got back from the gym, so I'm probably not talking clearly, which I should be, because, you know, that's the only part of the video that's important. I'm sure people aren't, well, no one's watching these, but if you were watching these, you wouldn't be watching it for Grow Home because, actually, I don't know, you might be watching it for Grow Home. It's a fun game. I would watch it for Grow Home if I hadn't, you know, well, if I wasn't playing it, but, anyways, I'm sorry. Back to Spider-Man. Wow, Spider-Man Part 2. Spider-Man Rant Part 2. Lovely. Miles Morales is with his uncle. Uncle's like, hey, what up? You want popsicles or some shit? And Miles Morales is like, shit, I'm a kid. Why not? I'll take some popsicles. And the spider that he did not know he stole, the uncle stole, bites Miles Morales. And it was like an experimental spider where they're trying to recreate the spider that bit Spider-Man. Because I think somehow Osborn knew that. Again, I'm not really sure what comics were before Miles Morales. I mean, it's the Ultimate Spider-Man universe, Ultimate Spider-Man. But I have not read any of those. I have no idea what those are. So, saying Ultimate Spider-Man is basically just saying, like, yeah, this is a Spider-Man character. And you're like, alright, cool, alright, sweet, Peter Parker, yay. That's all I know. But somehow Osborn knows that Spider-Man was created by him, which is true. But, he's been trying to recreate these spiders to create a new Spider-Man. And, alright, blah, blah, blah. He makes that spider, doesn't realize it. He's in jail, or I think maybe dead. I don't fucking know. You know, he's not really mentioned in Miles Morales' story. So, anyways, Miles Morales gets bitten, becomes a Spider-Man, and he's like, I don't want to do this shit. Like, I'm fucking young, and I'm scared. Which is understandable. I mean, who the fuck, who actually, like, alright. I mean, like, if you had that power, sure, I mean, you think about it, you're like, I want to be a superhero. But, like, actually becoming a superhero, that shit can be scary. I mean, that's kind of one of my favorite parts about Spider-Man, is the fact that, I think Stan Lee, or someone announced that the reason Spider-Man wears a mask, I need some water, I'll get some in a minute. The reason that Spider-Man wears a mask is not only to hide his identity, but really to hide his face, to cover up how scared he is when he's fighting his enemies, you know, I mean, so, and that was just super powerful, like, I mean, if you think about it, like, yeah, it would be fun, but, like, you're also, it's not, like, it's never gonna be, like, a comic, you know, well, I mean, a Spider-Man comic, maybe, because Spider-Man actually is scared, but, like, people like Superman and stuff like that, they're invincible. Spider-Man is not invincible, like, oh no, what a dick. What a douchey fucking leaf. What was that? Jesus. Fucking unreliable piece of shit. Anyways. Alright, actually, at this point, I'm gonna get some water, alright? Be right back. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. Now I am feeling just so much crisper, is what I was gonna say. But, I got distracted by these little worms. Hi, worms. I didn't know there was 2. I thought there was only 1. Maybe there's a glitch. I swear there's only 1. Hi, guys. Hi, I'm gonna take this one with me. I like him. I'm taking him with me. What were we talking about? Spider-Man. And his mask. Yes. So, you know, with a lot of other superheroes, I can't believe I'm picking this up immediately. I can't believe I actually remembered what we were talking about. But like with other like superheroes, you kind of just figure they're like, ah, whatever. I'm not scared at all. Like who the fuck? When the fuck is Batman scared? Oh, that's right. You kill people. I forgot. Ah, get away from me. But like, look at Batman. Fuck that. He's not scared. He's made of money. He ain't gonna die. The creators like make sure he knows he's not gonna die. Like, it's not as effective as when, you know, you're reading a really old Spider-Man comic and it's just like, first of all, everyone hates him, you know, and I'm not sure if that's Amazing Spider-Man. Excuse me. Sorry. Amazing Spider-Man, he's definitely like a hated villain. Like people, or not villain. Well, I guess a villain in the people's eyes, but people don't like him, you know? I feel like with other people, like, I mean, obviously Superman is kind of the main one, but like Captain America, people love him, you know? I mean, no one's ever been like, fuck you, Captain America. Like, jump off a building. I read that in an old Spider-Man comic. The people were chanting Spider-Man to jump off a building. Like, god damn, what? It just blows my mind. And I love it. That's why I love Spider-Man. It's because it's so different. You're never gonna see that you're never gonna hear somebody go to Superman jump off a building. Because first of all, they're like, well, that's not gonna do shit because you're invincible. Second of all, everyone loves Superman. Superman's never done anything wrong. You know, well, I'm talking like kind of like old school comic, I suppose. I mean, in the movies, he does stuff wrong, but like those movies are just wrong in general, to be honest. Also, where are we going? Oh shit. Oh shit. Wow. Please tell me there's a leaf. There's a leaf. Fucking unreliable, but you know what? Good enough. Oh. But no, like, okay, besides the movie, we're ignoring that, and we're kind of just we're like generalizing, right? I mean, obviously everyone has a different type of story. Comics have been written over and over, millions times over. So obviously there's probably a Superman that everyone hated. But I think for the most part, people were like, we love No! Oh, fuck. Oh, no. No. Oh, fuck my shitting asshole. Ugh, that was a gross comment. Oh, please. Yes! Alright, we got something good out of it. Where the oh, boy. We have to fucking climb, don't we? Well, anyways. Jesus Christ, we are way down. Sorry, I keep getting distracted. Have you noticed I get distracted in my videos? Probably not. No one watches these, but, you know, if you did watch them, you'd realize how distracted I get. Oh boy, what the fuck were we talking about? Spider-Man, of course. That's the only thing I talk about. In Grow Home, I talk about Spider-Man. But, like, I just love the fact that, I mean, I don't love the fact that no one likes him. It's such a different turn on superheroes. Like, the fact that no one likes Spider-Man is I mean, I just feel like it's so different and so new. It was the first, I feel like, I might be getting this wrong, but I think it was the first comic ever to really look at a superhero and be like, you know what? We don't like that superhero. You know what? Fuck Spider-Man. He's just he's bringing all these people here. And to be honest, they're kind of right. He does bring villains, like, bring the bad out of people, you know? I mean, without Spider-Man, there'd be no villains. That's always what people kind of like, that's their argument to get rid of him. And if you think about it, it's probably true. I mean, think about it. Norman Osborn wouldn't have gone crazy trying to figure out, like, you know, how to be so big and basically not become the Green Goblin if it wasn't for Spider-Man. And he wasn't like, God, I'm so jealous of his powers. I want those powers. And now, you know, he turned fucking crazy and Green Goblin, everyone knows the story. But, and without Spider-Man, if no one became Spider-Man, he wouldn't be like, wow, I don't care. I'm not even thinking about that right now. Well, maybe. Again, this is kind of I could be totally wrong. Maybe this will go viral for how bad my comic knowledge is. But, anyways, look, the point is, I just want to talk about the mask. Alright? Ooh. Aerial mobility. Lovely. Look at me. I look like an airplane. I fly through the air. I don't know what the fuck that accent was. Anyways. But I love that quote. I don't know where it came from. The fact that Spider-Man wears his mask because he's scared and he doesn't want his enemies seeing him scared. And that's like such a strong, and it first of all, it makes you relate to Spider-Man, right? Because in real life, no one, unless you're fucking crazy, like Batman, you're gonna be scared. I mean, the people that Spider-Man goes up against, Venom and Carnage, granted, my two favorite Spider-Man villains, probably everyone's favorite Spider-Man villains, besides, you know, probably Dr. Octopus is actually my favorite, but, because he's super smart. Anyways, that's not the point. If you saw that in real life, you would be fucking scared, alright? You're not gonna bullshit anyone and be like, oh, I'm Spider-Man, like, I would never be scared of anything because I'm so strong. Like, bullshit. You're dealing with a fucking alien, alright? You don't know what the fuck that shit's gonna do to you. Oh boy, that's a little glitchy. Like, please, I hate people who are, okay, I don't hate people, right? I mean, I hate people. I don't hate people that do this, but I'm just like, really? Are you sure? Like, people who are like, boy, if I was whatever, I would fucking fight crime. It's like, would you really? Would you really deal with that shit? Not, I mean, in real life, it's a little different. There's guns, but, like, that's it. And, you know, that's still fucking scary. Guns are pretty fucking scary things. But, like, first of all, that's real life. Ah, shit, I'm not paying attention to this fucking stupid plant. God damn it, I'm not reaching it, am I? Alright, round 3. Wow, great let's play. Me just... Oh, I've overshot it. Oh, I barely got on. Okay, that's real life. Real life, there's guns, and there's freaky fucking people out there. So right there, you're like, alright, maybe I wouldn't do this. Jesus, please. Alright, give me just a second. I'm gonna just shove this right in the rock. Put it right in. Yeah, boy. Oh. Give it to me. Give me your... What the fuck is this game? Wait a minute. How the fuck does this work? A plant, whatever, a star plant, is sucking life out of rocks. Green rocks that look like uranium. In like a Homer Simpson kind of way. And that somehow is making the plant grow. I never even thought about this game. Why is this... This really doesn't make any sense. Why the fuck is a rock helping... Oh, I need a leaf. I need a leaf. Or not a leaf, I need a flower. This game doesn't really make any sense, does it? It really doesn't make any sense. Why are rocks helping a plant grow? Do rocks help plants grow? Let me think. I took a geology class once. So, like, should I know this? No. But, like, I could know this. You know, if I paid attention. And I paid attention a little bit, you know. I'm trying to think. Yes, but not like that. Plants don't grow. They don't, like, put roots in rocks to get nutrition. It's, like, soil and water and the sun. I guess the sun's the most important. Wouldn't it be smarter if, like... Maybe, like, we had to point a leaf towards the sun? That'd be kind of fucking stupid. I mean, okay, great. It doesn't fucking matter. This is, like, doesn't make sense. But, at the same time, you know, these are good questions to ask. You know? I mean, if we're gonna make a grow up, a second one, we have to think about these things and be like, you know what? Got a good point. Why the fuck are we putting these stupid plants into rocks? Rocks aren't gonna feed this plant. That doesn't make sense. There it is. I could hear it. I could hear it. But anyways, that... nice little, Groheim tangent. Back to Spider-Man. You would be scared, alright? I don't want to hear... I don't want anyone... I want you to comment in the comment section right here. If anyone watches these, you say, I wouldn't be scared. And I'm gonna comment back, I would say, yes, you are. Yes, you would be. You would be scared. Because there's guns and there's creepy people out there. And then, let's go into Spider-Man's world, where there's fucking aliens coming out of comets. Okay, well, I don't... That's movie Venom. I'm not sure what the fuck the real Venom is. Isn't that sad? My favorite villain, I've never actually, like, read about in a comic, besides... actually, no, I haven't. I have not read about him in a comic. I've read about him getting the suit in the Secret Wars, but that's it. Boy, that's really sad. I feel bad for myself. But not really, because, you know, I could have fucking fixed that a long time ago. Anyways, his world is way scarier. The amount of villains he has to deal with. I would be scared of Kraven the Hunter. That guy is fucked up. Actually, I've read a comic about Kraven the Hunter. I think he's in the Ultimate Comics series, actually, where there's one where, like, he actually hunts Spider-Man, and, like, he becomes the Spider-Man because he kills Spider-Man, quotation marks, because obviously Spider-Man doesn't die unless there's Miles Morales. Okay, I mean, Spider-Man dies, but, you know, not really. He, like, comes out of the grave and shit. Spoilers! Sorry, it's called, by the way, it's called Kraven's Last Hunt. It's a great comic book, I would say novel volume. I just bought the book form. It's just like a couple comics. It is so good. It's probably one of my favorite Spider-Man comics. Well, you know what? Besides maybe Miles Morales, you know? Does that work? Yeah, it does work. Sweet. But no, like, it just, like, go into his world and say you would want to be Spider-Man. Like, no! Who the fuck would do that? That is insane. That's literally asking for death. And then here's Miles Morales, right? Oh, no. Wait, I don't have my leaf? God damn, it just leaves me like my parents. And my friends. They just leave me. No, I'm just kidding. Anyways, sorry. That was a weird tangent. Or a weird, sad side note. Hey, a flower. But, like, look at Miles Morales. You get your Spider-Man abilities, right? And you're like, wow, this is fun. I can, you know, jump, and I can do other stuff. I'm not going to spoil his abilities. He has new abilities, which is cool, which makes the comic more entertaining. And then you're sitting there, and you're like, boy, this is kind of freaky, because the world is fucked up. There's people like, you know, Doc Ock and Venom and Carnage and Dr. Octopus. I said Doc Ock. Who's left? Hammerhead. There's the Vulture. There's the Scorpion. I'm not sure if any of these people are in the Ultimate Comics series, but, like, I'll figure it out later, I suppose. There's all these people, and you're sitting here like, oh, I kind of want to be Spider-Man. And then Spider-Man dies. Spider-Man gets shot, and you're like, oh, now I really want to be fucking Spider-Man. The real Spider-Man's fucking dead, and I'm here. I'm supposed to be his fucking replacement. Why would you want to be Spider-Man? That is just... Why don't just watch the videos of him fighting? Isn't that fun? You don't have to put yourself in danger. I get an adrenaline... Sorry. I get an adrenaline rush just watching him fight. I just get an adrenaline rush reading his comics. Why don't I just do that? Why the fuck you gotta be Spider-Man, alright? Spider-Man's a dangerous person. But here comes Miles Morales. 13 years old, let's say. And, you know, pretty smart for a 13-year-old, because a 13-year-old would probably be like, I want to be Spider-Man, and then just, you know, jump off a cliff and die. Because, you know, fucking stupid. You're 13 years old. No one's smart at 13 years old. Here he comes. He's like, I feel like I should be Spider-Man, because I have these powers. But, you know, I'm terrified. I don't really want to be Spider-Man. And it's like, God damn, you're fucking smart. And, like, that's totally understandable. Why would you, like, this comic just opens your eyes, like, why would you want to be Spider-Man? Like, you want Spider-Man powers. You don't want to be Spider-Man. With great power comes great responsibility. And that responsibility is very fucking scary. That is not, like, that's shit you can't really fuck with and just, like, you know, man, it just blows my mind how terrifying it would be to be Spider-Man. And then here comes Miles Morales, a 13-year-old. He goes, I'll be Spider-Man. Granted, he's not a real person, but, like, don't tell me you don't get inspired. Or, like, you know, yeah, you don't get inspired. If you don't get inspired by fake people in comics, in any book, anything in general, movie, art, song, whatever, I mean, you should. Alright? It helps you. I get motivated by that shit all the time. I'll see, like, heck, I'll get motivated by Spider-Man. I'll get motivated by... where am I going? Let's go over here. I mean, wait, that's the point of a lot of movies and stuff. Look at Finding Dory. By the way, Finding Dory, great movie. Side note, there's no Spider-Man, so like I'd give it a 7 out of 10. I would have given it 9 out of 10 if there's Spider-Man, but no Spider-Man. Great movie. It's like Dory is supposed to be an inspiration to young kids. Like, try your hardest, you know, even if you have something that's holding you back, you know, you can still be great. That's basically what Dory's like kind of story is. And like, okay, yeah, is it fake? Of course it's fake, but like that doesn't mean you can't get inspiration out of it. So seeing Miles Morales, or you know, reading about Miles Morales being 13 years old, taking up the Spider-Man name when Peter Parker dies is just, it's so amazing. And now I really, alright, the end game, oh fuck, this isn't good. Oh, I'm not gonna reach it. Well, I did just go down and up like a shit ton, so that probably didn't help. But end of the story is, he is no longer just the Black Spider-Man to me. He is a awesome Spider-Man, and a really, really good story, and he just happens to be black. And there definitely should be a movie about him. But, actually, you know what? Donald Rover, who I think is, I think that's the name. I really know him as Childish Gambino, because I love his music. But, oh, he was announced for Spider-Man Homecoming. And you know what? I don't think he would be a good Miles Morales. He's too old. Miles Morales is a young dude. I mean, Donald Rover would be an awesome Spider-Man, but not an awesome Miles Morales. Because Miles Morales is supposed to be like a young dude, and he's supposed to... Where am I going? Oh, there we go. There's one. Miles Morales is supposed to be a young dude. Spider-Man's supposed to be dead in high school. I mean, Miles Morales is fucking young, and that's the point. He is supposed to be young. Every comic has something to do with how young he is. So it's like, alright, that, like, if that's a main part of the story, you can't have Donald Rover, who I think is, like, at least in his 20s, probably, like, mid-20s, maybe late 20s, playing Spider-Man Miles Morales, because it's like, you're just way too fucking old. But I think there should be a Miles Morales. I think they have a perfect opportunity to. Even if they don't want Spider-Man to die, that's fine. Just add him in somehow. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's got to be a way. I mean, just have him fight the whatever. Ooh, I don't know the kid's name. The Avenger Spider-Man. Just have him fight him, and then be like, wait, we're friends, because you know, Miles Morales. I mean, change it up a little bit if you want. Like Miles Morales, he's a young kid. He wants to be Spider-Man. And then Spider-Man's like, you're an idiot, this stuff's dangerous. And then he's like, you're right, this is dangerous, I'm gonna work with you. There you go. Pay me, Marvel, that's a great story. Not really, but like, I mean, you don't need a fucking great story, alright? It's the fucking Marvel movies. People will watch no matter what, as long as there's good action. And I want good action in Miles Morales' Spider-Man suit. So, actually, I guess on that point, if you can just change, if you're just gonna butcher the story, might as well. Donald Rover, might as well make him Spider-Man, right? I mean, why not? Might as well, just, how about this? Make Miles Morales older. Make him older than Spider-Man and make him be like, yo, I'm taking up your spot. There you go. That's fucking stupid. Don't do that. I mean, everyone will hate it, but, like, people will still watch the movie, Marvel, so. Anyways, we're out of time. Again, another fucking Spider-Man rant. Sorry about that. I seriously did not, I was not like, I'm gonna do another Spider-Man rant. I just love Spider-Man. I'm obsessed. You know, I love him. I mean, people ask Marvel versus DC. I just go Spider-Man, man. That's all you need. Spider-Man's the only one you need. Like, I mean, I guess it makes Marvel win. It doesn't even make Marvel win. I don't give a shit about Marvel. I don't give a shit about DC. All I care about is Spider-Man. I see Captain America. Get your fucking shield out of here, Captain America. Who the fuck you think you are? Oh, look at this. It's, fucking Iron Man. Get the fuck out of here. I don't give a shit about Iron Man. That's not Spider-Man. Can you stick to walls, Iron Man? I didn't think so. Black Widow's cool. I actually like Black Widow. Okay, Hawkeye's cool too. Okay, they're all cool, but like not as cool as Spider-Man, alright? It's like, you know, you're like the half popular table where like, you know, like the popular kids, aka Spider-Man, and all the other Spider-Mans are sitting together, and Spider-Woman, they're all sitting together having a cool time. And then like at the other table, it's like you would fit in the cool table, Captain America and like Black Widow, but like there's not enough seats. There's only Spider-Man here and Spider-Woman. They're like, all right, we'll create a second table, which is like, you know, kind of cool, but less cool because like there's no Spider-Man there. Man, lunch in high school is fucking awful, right? Anyways, that was a fucking dumb tangent. I'm gonna stop here. Hope you guys have a good day. If anyone watches these, hi, how's it going? Have a good day. Bye bye.
This is my outro. Yay.